Now, what is partnership? You have gone through sole trader. You have done sole trader accounting. What is partnership? When two or more people come together to carry out a business for profit. That is called as partnership. There is a mutual agency between partners. Partners work together. They share the profit and loss. They bring in the capital. So there are many types of partner, पण त्यांनी आपल्याला दोनच पार्टनर इकडे दिलेत. एक म्हणजे वर्किंग पार्टनर. वर्किंग पार्टनर म्हणजे जो डे टू डे बिझनेस मध्ये पार्टिसिपेट करतो आणि कॅपिटल पण टाकतो, प्रॉफिट पण शेअर करतो. Then there is sleeping partner. Sleeping partner in the way he is not involved in day to day business. He just invests the capital, share the profits. Okay. Yes, when we say, actually when the partnership is formed, the definition of partnership says that a business is carried out by one or all of them, okay, and to share the profits.
Or one acting
Loss,
for all.
loss, sharing of loss. Sharing of loss is an side effect. म्हणजे खरं तर इंटेन्शन आहे प्रॉफिट अर्न करण्याचं आणि प्रॉफिट शेअर करायचं, पण आता लॉस आला तर मग तो पण शेअरच केला जातो. That is how it works. Now, division of profit or loss. Many times, profit and loss ratio is given to you in sums. अभी तुम लोग 12th स्टैंडर्ड में जब पार्टनरशिप फाइनल अकाउंटिंग वगैरह करोगे तो प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस रेशियो दिया जाता है आपको. ओके, लेकिन हम लोग यहाँ पे सिर्फ उतना ही देखेंगे प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस रेशियो के बारे में. तो प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस रेशियो एक तो पार्टनरशिप डीड में डिसाइडेड होता है, या फिर हम लोग उसे इस तरह से निकालते हैं. When investment of all partners are for the same time but different amount, I mean if the timing for which the capital is invested is same but the amount that is invested is different, so the profits are shared in that invested amount ratio, that is in capital ratio. Then next, when the investment of all partners are for different period but the amount is same. Now here period is different but the amount is same, so the profit sharing ratio is the period ratio. जहां पे amount different था, period same था, तो amount ratio था. यहाँ पे amount same है, period different है, यहाँ पे क्या है, period ratio है. अच्छा, कभी कभी ना period भी different होता है और amount भी different होता है, तो हम लोग प्रोडक्ट रेशियो लेते हैं. सो लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट डज इट मींस. हमारे सारे सम इन्हीं 3 रूल्स पे बेस्ड है. नाउ द रूल इज, फर्स्ट, if the capital, I will not say amount, I will say if the capital is invested for same period, then profit and loss is shared in capital ratio. तो अगर आपने कैपिटल इन्वेस्ट किया है लेकिन पीरियड सेम है तो प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस किस में शेयर किया जाएगा, कैपिटल रेशियो में. लेट अस टेक एन एग्जांपल हियर. I will give you some time to write. Let's take an example and understand. Suppose A has invested 1 lakh and B has invested 2 lakhs for the period 1st January 2020 to 31st December 2020. ओके, तो इन्होंने बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया 1 जनवरी 2020 को और दोनों ने कैपिटल इन्वेस्ट किया 1 लाख एंड 2 लाख. तो ईयर शायद 1 जनवरी टू 31 दिसंबर हो, जो भी हो. ओके, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि ईयर एंड क्या है, लेकिन टाइमिंग ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट इज सेम. तो इनका पीएनएल किसमें शेयर होगा? सो पीएनएल रेशियो इज 1 lakh as to 2 lakh, that is 1 as to 2. Okay, then the next case. if same capital is invested for different periods, then profit and loss is shared in time ratio. So suppose A and B invested 1 lakh each for year 1st January 2020 to 31st December 2020. A invested on 1st Jan and B invested on 1st May. तो A का जो इन्वेस्टमेंट है वो पूरे 12 महीने के लिए है, लेकिन B का जो इन्वेस्टमेंट है वो कितने महीनों के लिए है? 1 मई से लेके तो 8 ही महीने के लिए है। तो उनका रेशियो क्या होगा? 12:8 और 3:2। गेटिंग? कैपिटल सेम है तो पीरियड रेशियो, पीरियड सेम है तो कैपिटल रेशियो। अब नेक्स्ट ले लेते हैं हम लोग। If period and amount of capital both are different, then profit and loss is shared in product ratio. मतलब अगर A ने इन्वेस्ट किया है 1 लाख 12 महीने के लिए, B ने इन्वेस्ट किया है 2 लाख 8 महीने के लिए, so this is amount, this is period। तो ये प्रोडक्ट क्या होगा इसका? इसका होगा 12 लाख, इसका प्रोडक्ट क्या होगा? 16 लाख, बराबर है। रेशियो काय असेल? 12:16, 12:16 काय है? 3:4, yes। तो अगर पीरियड सेम है तो कैपिटल रेशियो में शेयर करो प्रॉफिट लॉस, अगर रेशियो सेम क्या अमाउंट सेम है तो पीरियड के रेशियो में शेयर करो, और अगर दोनों सेम है तो इक्वली हो जाता। अगर दोनों सेम होता, वो तो उन्होंने दी नहीं है कंडीशन, और अगर दोनों डिफरेंट है तो प्रोडक्ट। गेटिंग दिस? आता ती इक्वलची जी कंडिशन आहे ना, म्हणजे पिरियड पण सेम आणि अमाउंट पण सेम, ते दिलेलं नाही आपल्याला, पण ते अंडरस्टूड आहे। ओके, चला सेम 9.5. Now before we start 9.5, let me tell you what is profit. You should know what is profit. Revenue minus all expenses is profit, आणि नेट प्रॉफिटच डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होणारे पार्टनर्स मधून। ओके, चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 1। 3 partners shared the profit in a business in the ratio 5:6:7. They had partnered for 12 months, 10 months, 8 months respectively. What was the ratio of their investment? 3 partners are sharing the profit in a ratio 5:6:7. They had partnered for 12 months, 10 months, 8 months respectively. What is the ratio of their investment? It means their investment is also different and their time is also different. So 9.5 first sum. So investment, let it be X, Y, and Z by 3 partners. Okay. And period for investment is 12, 10, and 8 months, right? So their product will be 12x, 10y, 8z. 12x as 2, 10y as 2, 8z is pi as 2, 6 as 2, 7. Is it? As per given by them. So can I say 12x upon 10y? Acha, I can derive this in a simple form. अगर मैंने ये साइड को 2 से डिवाइड कर लिया तो ये रेशियो जो है वो 12x 10y और 8z जो है वो थोड़ा सिंपल भी हो सकता है. तो ये क्या होगा 6x 5y 4z. Okay, can I say 6x upon 5y is equals to pi by 6? Yes. So can I say x by y is 25 by 36? Yes, cross multiply. Similarly, I will say 5y upon 4z is equals to 6 by 7. So I will say y upon z is 6 into 4 upon 5 into 7. So y upon z is 24 upon 35. Now see, this is a continued ratio. X as to y is 25 as to 36. And y as to z is 24 as to 35. Now I will multiply here by 24 and here by 36. मग काय येईल multiplication 25 into 24? 600. तो होने दो ना, अपने को क्या है. X as to y, this is 600 as to, what is this? 36 into 24. You know how to multiply two-digit number. तो कसा किती फार मोठा नंबर येतोय तो. Then this is pi as to z, this will be 864 as to 36 into 35. 1260. So I will get x as to y as to z as 600 as to 864 as to 1260. You can divide this by, this is 18 and this is 8 and 9. 3 ni pan direct divide ho sakta hai. This is 420 divided by 3. 864 divided by 3 is 288. And this is 200. We can still divide this by 200, 144. It can be still divided by 2. Actually, ये आप reduce तो आसानी से कर सकते हैं. You know how to reduce this. Can you reduce this? Six ने divide केलं तर 100. 144. $210 1260 is divisible by 10. 6 की कोई multiplication, division, divisibility test नहीं है. That addition is for 3. Again, this is 50. This is and 210 divided by 2. So your ratio can be 50:72:105. This is three ratios combined together. You will get the ratio 50:72:105. Kamla, Vimla and Pramila enter into partnership. They invest 40,000, 80,000, 1,20,000 respectively. At the end of the first year, Vimla withdraws 40,000, while at the end of the second year, Pramila withdraws 80,000. In what ratio will the profit be shared at the end of 3 years? Okay. Now, Kamla, Vimla, Pramila. They have invested 40,000, 80,000, 1,20,000. 40,000, 80,000, 1,20,000. म्हणजे capital investment invested are different. Okay. Now, at the end of first year, Vimla withdraws 40,000. तो विमला का जो कैपिटल है ये तो पहले ईयर में 12 महीने के लिए था. ओके लेकिन सेकेंड ईयर में ये 40,000 हो गया. तो 80,000 12 महीनों के लिए फर्स्ट ईयर में तो था. फर्स्ट ईयर में सबका 12 महीने के लिए था. ओके देन अभी सबका ही 12 महीने के लिए था तो हम लोग उसको 12 से मल्टीप्लाई करने के बजाय कैन वी मल्टीप्लाई इट 111. But we have to share the profit at the end of 3 years, no? So now in the second year, so here the product is 40,000, here is 80,000, here it is 1,20,000. In second year, at the end of second year, what are they saying? At the end of first year, Vimla withdraws 40,000. तो सेकेंड ईयर में कमला का कैपिटल 40,000 ही है, विमला का भी 40,000 है और प्रमिला का है 1,20,000. बराबर है. Then while at the end of the second year Pramila withdraws 80,000. तो थर्ड ईयर में क्या हो रहा है, कमला का तो 40,000 है, विमला का 40,000 है आफ्टर विड्रॉवल एंड प्रमिला ने सेकेंड ईयर के एंड में 80,000 विड्रॉ कर लिए तो अभी वापस 40,000 है. इज इट? तो अब इनका इधर रेशो क्या है? 40,000, 40,000, 1,20,000 और इधर रेशो क्या है? 40,000, 40,000, 40,000. अब ये पूरे 3 सालों के लिए कमला का कैपिटल टोटल कितना है? कमला का टोटल प्रोडक्ट 40,000, 40,000, 40,000 दैट इज 1,20,000. विमला का क्या है? 80,000 प्लस 40,000 प्लस 40,000 is 1,60,000 and Pramila is 1,20,000, 1,20,000, 2,40,000 plus 40,000 is 2,80,000. Yes. So the ratio will be 1,20,000 as to 1,60,000 as to 2,80,000. That is 12 as to 16 as to 28. That is 3 as to 4 as to 7. Yes. This tabular method always helps. आता याला थोडंसं आणखी चांगलं कसं लिहिता येईल आपल्याला, तर मी हा टेबल जरा अजून चांगला सांगते तुम्हाला. This was just to explain, but we can have a simple table here. Kamla, Vimla, Pramila, first year, second year, third year, and we can have a table for this. Okay. तो फर्स्ट ईयर, सेकेंड ईयर, थर्ड ईयर कमला का कैपिटल कितना था? 40,000, 40,000, 40,000 total is 1,20,000. Okay. बिमला का फर्स्ट ईयर में था 80,000, सेकेंड ईयर में था 40,000, थर्ड ईयर में था 40,000. This is 1,60,000. Pramila is 1,20,000, 1,20,000 and 40,000. This 2,80,000. You can have the table like this, then you can find out the ratio. Is that okay? Yes? Simple. हाच टेबल काढलाय आपण, फक्त तो टॅब्युलर फॉर्म मध्ये नव्हता बस. So you can always draw this table and write down this. It will become more easy for you. There is no standard method to solve these sums. You can use your own methods. Chalo, let us go to the next sum. Sanjeev started a business investing 25,000 in 1999. In 2000, he invested an additional amount of 10,000 and Rajiv joined him with an amount of 35,000. In 2001, Sanjeev invested another additional amount of 10,000 and Pawan joined them with an amount of 35,000. What will be the Rajiv share in the profit of rupees 1,50,000 earned at the end of 3 years from the start of the business? Similar kind of sum hai. राजीव नहीं, ये क्या है? संजीव, क्योंकि शुरुआत तो संजीव से हुई है. Then Rajiv, and then the third one is Pawan. Year 1999, 2000, 2001. अब संजीव ने 1999 में 25,000 के साथ चालू किया, तब राजीव और पवन थे ही नहीं. फिर 2000 में संजीव ने और 10,000 रुपए इन्वेस्ट किए और राजीव ने और 10,000 इन्वेस्ट करने की वजह से संजीव का टोटल कैपिटल क्या हो गया अभी 2000 में? 35,000 and Rajiv has joined with 35,000. Now in the year 2001, Sanjeev invested another additional amount of 10,000. Pawan joined with 35,000. ये 45 हो गया इसका, ये 35 ही है और पवन जो है ये 35 के साथ ज्वाइन हुआ. अब इनका टोटल कैपिटल कितना है? क्योंकि अलग अलग टाइम पे आए हैं ना, लेकिन एक एक साल भर के लिए था तो मल्टीप्लाई बाय 1 ही हो गया. टोटल कैपिटल कितना हो गया इन लोगों का? 25 and 35, 60. 1,05,000. Then this is 70 and this is 35,000. So the ratio will be 1,05,000 as to 70,000 as to 35,000. So is it 3:2:1? The ratio is 3:2:1. Now the question is, Rajiv's share in profit of rupees 1,50,000 earned at the end of 3 years from the start of the business in 1999. तो राजीव का शेयर क्या है? रेशियो तो आ गया 3:2:1. So what is Rajiv's share? 2/6. अगर इनका प्रॉफिट शेयर 3:2:1 है तो राजीव का कैपिटल शेयर कितना है? प्रॉफिट शेयर कितना है? 2/6 है. तो राजीव का प्रॉफिट शेयर क्या होगा? प्रॉफिट इज 1,50,000 So Rajiv's share is 2 by 6 into 1,50,000. That is 50,000. Tina, Leena, and Meena invest in a partnership in the ratio 7 by 2, 4 by 3, and 6 by 5. After 4 months, Tina increases her share 50%. If the total profit at the end of 1 year is 21,600, then what is Leena's share in the profit? Okay. This was question number 4. Tina, Meena, and Leena. They have invested in 7 by 2, 4 by 3, and 6 by 5 ratio, right? Okay, Tina, Leena, and Meena it is. Change केलं त्याच्यामुळे बदलून जाईल. Leena and Meena. Okay, let us have a common denominator here. So I will multiply this by 15 to get 30, here by 10, and here by 6. So I will get 105 upon 30, 40 upon 30, and 36 upon 30, right? So their ratio is 105 as to 40 as to 36. If we say that this is their capital, okay, if Tina's capital is 105, then Leena's is 40 and Meena is 36. Then after 4 months, what is happening? After 4 months, Tina increases her share by 50%. तो ये पहले 4 महीने के लिए तो यही है. रिमेनिंग 8 महीने के लिए ये 50% से बढ़ा दिया इसने. तो 105 का 50% कितना होगा? One 105 so 50% of 52.5. So for remaining, it will be 105 plus 52.5 for remaining 8 months. कारण टीनाने तिचं शेअर इन्क्रीज केला ना, तर आपल्याला जो प्रॉफिट शेअरिंग रेशियो तो तसाच घ्यावा लागेल. So this will be 157.5 for remaining 8 months. This is 40 for remaining 8 months. This is 36 for remaining 8 months. What is the product? Tina, Leena, and Meena. The product is 105 into 4 plus 157.5 into 8. 1680. Leena is 40 into 4, 160 and 320. is 480. Meena is 432. So this is their profit ratio. Tina is 1680. Meena is 480. And Leena is 432. If you want, you can divide it and make it simpler, or otherwise we can use the same. If the total profit of at the end of the 1 year is 21,600, what is Leena's share in the profit? Leena's share is 432 upon addition of all these. Can I ratio hai na? 1680 plus 480 plus 432 is 2592. Multiply by 21,600. अच्छा, अरे अरे म्हणून त्यांचा आन्सर वेगळं आहे ते आपलं वेगळं. मध्ये लीना आहे का आणि मग मीना. आपल्याला लीनाचा शेअर काढायचा आहे. So 21,600 into 480 divided by 2592, 4,000. What is Leena's share? 4,000. Let us go with the sum again. उन्होंने बोला है टीना ने 7/2 कैपिटल लाया था, लीना ने 4/3 और मीरा ने 6/5. हम लोगों ने उसका डिनोमिनेटर कॉमन करके उनका रेशो ले लिया. आता रेशो असेल तर आपण कायम एक कॉमन मल्टिपल एक्स घेतो की नाही. तर मी इकडे कॉमन मल्टिपल 1 घेऊन टाकलाय. सो टीना's capital is assumed to be 105, लीना is 40 and मीना is 36. ओके. टीनाने मध्ये 4 महिन्यांनी काय केलं, कॅपिटल वाढवून टाकला 50%. आधी 105 होता, त्याचा 50% 52.5. टोटल कॅपिटल 8 महिन्यांसाठी टीनाचं काय झालं 157.5. आपण यांचे प्रोडक्ट काढले आणि त्याला ऍड केलं, मग त्यांचे टोटल कॅपिटल आहे 1680, 480 आणि 432. नाउ वी वांट लीना's share. Leena's share is 480 upon 2592 into 21,600, that is 4,000. Getting this? आपण इकडे पुन्हा त्याला रेशो वगैरे घेऊन त्याला कॉम्प्लिकेट नाही केलेला आहे. हाच त्यांचा रेशो कन्सिडर करून वी हॅव कॅल्क्युलेटेड द प्रॉफिट. आर वी गेटिंग दिस? आता इकडे काय चेंज आहे बघा. 4 महिन्यापर्यंत कॅपिटल एवढंच होतं म्हणून 4 महिन्याचा हा प्रोडक्ट काढला आपण. उरलेल्या 8 महिन्यासाठी मात्र कॅपिटल बदललेला आहे. म्हणून हा प्रोडक्ट वेगळा, हा प्रोडक्ट वेगळा आणि त्यांचा टोटल प्रोडक्ट आपण ऍड केलाय 1680, 480 आणि 432. गेटिंग दिस? Question 5. Dilip and Pradeep invested amount in the ratio 2:1, whereas the ratio between the amounts invested by Dilip and Sudeep is 3:2. If rupees 1,49,500 was their profit, how much amount did Sudeep receive? दिलीप आणि प्रदीप 2:1 आहे आणि दिलीप आणि सुदीप 3:2. हो ना, फार सारखे सारखे नाव आहे. सो डी and P invested in the ratio 2:1 and D and S invested in the ratio 3:2. I will say this Dilip as to Pradeep, this is 2:1. I will say Pradeep as to Dilip is 1:2, inverse of a ratio, and Dilip and Sudeep is 3:2. इथे 3 नी मल्टिप्लाय करायचं, इकडे 2 नी. का बरं? रेशो कंबाईन होऊन जातील. Pradeep as to Dilip is 3:6 and Dilip as to Sudeep. हा 3 आहे ना, आता त्या 3 ने मी इकडे मल्टिप्लाय केलं म्हणजे हा व्हॅल्यू सेम येईल दिलीपची, आणि या 2 ने इकडे मल्टिप्लाय केलं, याला रेशोला कॉमन करणं म्हणतात. स्कूल मध्ये शिकवलेलं असतं हे. मग फीस परत घेऊन या स्कूल मधनं जर हे शिकवलं नाहीये तर. प्रदीप as to दिलीपचा रेशो काय आला? 3:6. हे शिकवलेलं आहे, तुम्ही विसरलात. हे 10वी पर्यंत शिकवतात रेशोज इक्वल कसे करायचं ते. Dilip as to Sudeep, this is 6:4. Now Pradeep as to Dilip as to Sudeep, the ratio is 3:6:4. So what is the share? Sudeep share काय? 4/13. Now what is the profit? Profit earned by the company is 1,49,000. Is 1,49,500. So Sudeep's share is 4/13 into 1,49,500. $46,000 is Sudeep's share. Yes, no? The ratio of investments of two partners, Jatin and Lalit, is 11:12, and the ratio of their profits is 2:3. If Jatin invested money for 8 months, find for how much time Lalit invested his money. The ratio of investment of two, ratio of investment is 11:12, and the ratio, profit sharing ratio is 2:3. Okay, काय sum number 6. Jatin and Lalit. So Jatin and Lalit has invested for the amount 11:12. So I will say 11 and 12 is the investment. Now they are saying that Jatin, if Jatin invested the money for 8 months, I'll say let month be, Jatin is 8 months and Lalit का पता नहीं है तो हम लोग X month ले लेंगे. Let X be the amount of month for which Lalit has invested the money. Yes. अब इनका product क्या होगा? 11 into 8 is 88 and this is 12x. So 88 upon 12x is equals to, what is the profit sharing ratio? 2:3. So we have to find the value of x. So x is 88 into 3 upon 12 into 2. X is 11. So Lalit has invested his capital for 11 months. Let's take the next one, 7th. एवढंच सम मी काय कर. 7th sum. We'll take a break after at the end of 10th sum. 3 friends had a dinner at a restaurant. Two by three. काय ते 2/3 बरोबर इकडे काहीतरी mistake. When the bill was received, Alpana paid 2/3 as much as Beena paid and Beena paid half as much as Catherine paid. हाँ, ये इथे printing mistake है. It is 3 friends had a dinner at a restaurant. When the bill was received, Alpana paid 2/3 as much as Beena paid and Beena paid 1/2 as much as Catherine paid. What fraction of the bill did Beena pay? माझ्या बुक मध्ये ते 2/3 वरती लिहिलं गेलंय. Okay. So Alpana, I will say let Alpana paid a amount, बीना पेड, हम लोग ABC ले लेंगे और फिर उसको कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं, एंड कैथरीन पेड C. अब उनका रेशो क्या है? बीना हैज पेड हाफ एज कैथरीन हैज पेड. तो बीना ने जो पे किया है B is equals to C by 2. Okay. And then they are saying that Alpana has paid 2/3 as much as Beena paid. So A is 2 by 3B. Yes. Can I say that B upon C is 1 upon 2 and A upon B is 2 upon 3? I can. A as to B is 2 as to 3 and B as to C is 1 as to 2. So let's multiply only this side by 3. याच्याने ratio equal होऊन जाईल आपला. A as to B is 2 as to 3 and B as to C is 3 as to 6. So your ratio is 2 as to 3 as to 6, is it? Right? Okay. तो problem क्या है? नहीं, ये क्या है? What fraction of the bill did Beena paid? अब रेशियो तो आ गया, फ्रैक्शन क्या आएगा? 2 by 11. नहीं, बीना का पूछा है क्या मैंने? सॉरी, मैंने अल्पना का बोला. तो बीना का फ्रैक्शन क्या है? 3 by 11. Roy start a business with 10,000. Shikha joins him after 2 months with 20% more investment than Roy. Sum number 8. Roy has started a business with 10,000. For 2 months, Roy was only there. Then Shikha entered the business with 20 after 2 months with capital of 12,000. After that, Tariq has entered. So Royचा जो capital आहे तो 10,000 रुपये 12 महिन्यांसाठी तसाच आहे. शिखा जी आहे ती 10 महिन्यांसाठी चाललेली आहे and Tariq has come with 7,200 because it was 40% less than Shikha. 12,000 चा 40%, 4,800, 12,000 minus 4,800, 7,200. Okay, into this is for 8 months. 989. 1961. So their profit sharing ratio will be 1,20,000, 1,20,000 and 7,200 into 8, that is 57,800. Sorry, 57,600. Okay. Now let us find out the profit. Profit is twice the difference between Roy's investment minus 10 times Tariq investments. Right? So profit will be 2 times Roy is 10,000 minus 10 into Tariq is 7,200. It is 2 into 62,000. You will say that it will become minus 62, but current profit आहे. It cannot be negative. त्यांनी काय म्हटलंय की it is difference. Twice of the difference between investment of Roy and 10 times the difference between investment of Tariq. हा, आपण तारीख आधी घेऊ आणि रॉय नंतर घेऊ. कारण डिफरन्स बिटवीन म्हटलाय ना, त्याच्यामुळे 10 times of Tariq minus Roy. So 72,000 minus 10,000, this is 62. So what is your profit? 1,24,000. Now what do we want? Profit of Roy. What is the profit sharing ratio? 1,20,000, 1,20,000, 57,600. What is the profit sharing ratio? वो निकालना पड़ेगा प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो इसका. 1,20,000 as to 1,20,000, 57,600, 1,200, 1,200, 576. I can write this as 50 as to 50 as to 24. That is 25 as to 25 as to 12, is it? Okay, so this is 62. So Royचा share काय येतो आता? Their profit sharing ratio is Roy's share is 1,24,000 into 25 upon 62. What is Roy's share? 50,000. Yes. Very easy. आता solve झाला ना, मग easy. If 4P's capital is equals to 6Q's capital is equals to 10 R's capital, then out of total profit of 5,580, what is our share? I think this you can all do. 4P is equals to 6Q is equals to 10R. To find the R share, find out. Let's do it. 4P's capital is equals to 6Q's capital is equals to 10R's capital. 4P's capital is equals to 6Q's capital is equals to 10R's capital. This is their capital. पण म्हणजे 4 capital, 4 part of P's capital is equals to 6 part of Q's capital. We can find out the ratio 4P upon 6Q. So what is the ratio of P and Q? आता त्यांनी असं दिलं तर आपल्याला रेशो येईल का काढता त्यांचा? कसा काढायचा रेशो? फोर पी 6Q आणि 10R असं दिलंय त्यांनी, बरोबर आहे? Four part of P's capital is 6 part of Q's capital is 10 part of R's capital. Our first struggle is we have to find a ratio, profit sharing ratio. Now my question is, how will you find out a profit sharing ratio? See, 4P is equals to 6Q. So P upon Q is 6 upon 4. Simple. Then 6Q is equals to 10R. So Q by R is 10 by 6. So P as to Q is 6 as to 4. And Q as to R is 10 as to 6. I will multiply here by 10 and here by 4. Again, we have equalized the ratios. So P as to Q is 60 as to 40 and Q as to R is 40 as to 24. So it is 60 as to 40 as to 24, is it? Can we divide it by 4? It is 15 as to 10 as to 6. आता हे P, Q आणि R चा रेशो आहे. आता हे R कोणाचा शेअर पाहिजे आपल्याला? R चा शेअर. So what is R's share? 6 by 31 into 5580. 5580 into 6 divided by 31. Your answer is 1080. This is the profit sharing ratio. Question number 10. लिखना है क्या क्वेश्चन 9 अभी तक? A and B start a business with A investing total capital 50,000 on the condition that B pays A interest at 10% per annum on his half of capital. A is a working partner and receive 1,500 per month from the total profit, and any profit remaining is equally shared by both of them. At the end of the year, it was found that the income of A is twice of that of B. Find the total profit of the year. A and B start a business with A investing the total capital of 50,000. On the condition that B pays A interest at the rate of 10% per annum on his half of the capital. मतलब A को क्या क्या मिल रहा है? एक तो हाफ ऑफ द कैपिटल पे 10% का इंटरेस्ट, फिर उसको सैलरी मिलेगी 1,500 पर मंथ, मतलब साल भर का, और फिर जो बचा हुआ प्रॉफिट होगा वो डिवाइड होगा इक्वली. Now, A, how much amount A is receiving? On half of the capital invested, that is on 25,000, 10% interest he will receive, that is 2,500. Okay, this is the interest. Then salary, he is receiving 1,500 per month. So total salary is, what is the total salary? 1,500 रुपये महिन्याला आहे तर त्यांनी सांगितलेलं आहे की A नी 50,000 इन्व्हेस्ट केले on the condition that B will give in 10% interest on half of his capital. तो 50,000 उसने इन्वेस्ट किया था A ने, उसका हाफ हो गया 25, 25 पे 10% का इंटरेस्ट 2500 मिलेगा A को. ओके, फिर सैलरी मिलेगी A को 1500 के हिसाब से 12 महीने के लिए, वो कितनी है? 18,000, प्लस उसको मिलेगा प्रॉफिट शेयर, राइट? ओके, ये कितना है हमको पता नहीं है. फिर B को क्या मिलेगा? टोटल प्रॉफिट जो डिवाइड हो रहा है वो इन दोनों को इक्वल इक्वल मिलने वाला है, A और B को. और ये जो टोटल अर्निंग होगी A की, that will be, this will be the total earning of A. So after giving interest and after giving the salary, whatever is the total profit that is received by A and B equally. तो मैं बोल रही हूँ let A receive X and let B receive X. 2x घेऊन xx केलं तर जास्त सोपं नाही का फ्रॅक्शन करण्यापेक्षा? हा, so what is the total profit? 20,500 plus x is the total profit of A. And what is the total profit, total amount received by B? X. अब वो लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं? At the end of the year, it was found that the income of A is twice that of B. तो B का जो भी इनकम है उसका 2 times A का इनकम है. तो 2x is equals to 20,500 plus x, is it? So x is equals to 20,500. Is it? ओके, मतलब ए को जो इक्वल शेयर मिला, जो इक्वल शेयर जो मिल रहा है वो ए को मिला 2,500 और बी को भी मिला 2,500. ओके, तो ये टोटल कितना हो गया? 41,000 प्लस हम लोगों ने ए को सैलरी दी है इसमें 18,000 की, प्लस हम लोगों ने ए को इंटरेस्ट दिया है. अब टोटल प्रॉफिट कितना है? नाही, पण 2,500 जे आहे ते नाही येणार, कारण ते तर बी ए ला देणार आहे. ओके, 2,500 इज द इंटरेस्ट दैट बी इज गोइंग टू गिव टू ए. तो उसका तो कुछ नहीं. तो टोटल प्रॉफिट कितना आया? 59,000. I will again explain this. A has invested 50,000. Interest is to be received by A is 25,000 पे 10% 2,500. Salary 18,000. इसके बाद जो प्रॉफिट बचता है वो डिवाइड होगा ए और बी के बीच में. तो हम लोगों ने उस प्रॉफिट को XX बोल दिया. तो ए को मिला 2,500 प्लस एक्स और बी को मिला एक्स. और उनके कहने के मुताबिक ए का जो ट्वाइस है, बी का जो इनकम है उसका ट्वाइस इनकम ए का है. तो 2x is equals to 20,500 plus x. So x is 20,500. So this is the amount that is received as a profit by A and B. तो दोनों को मिला के टोटल प्रॉफिट हो गया 41,000 और 18,000 जो ए की सैलरी है वो भी ऐड हो जाएगी. इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल जो है वो ऐड नहीं होगा, क्योंकि नेट प्रॉफिट तब तक नहीं मिलता जब तक आप इंटरेस्ट माइनस नहीं करते हो. From profit you will minus interest, then you will get the net profit because interest is charged against the profit. इसलिए हम लोग उसको यहाँ पे ऐड नहीं करेंगे. तो आपका टोटल नेट प्रॉफिट हुआ 59,000.